Virginia Titan Division, good evening. How are you? My name is Brian Hroman. I'm the proud division manager of the Virginia Titan Division, coming at you with a couple things as we kick off this team meeting today. First of all, I just want to comment on an excellent start to the summer. We are kicking butt, we are taking names, and we are up divisionally from the same time last year. And that's after losing $1 million performing district manager and a 29-year veteran in our former division manager, Mr. Rich Plaskin. I just want to comment and build you up and say thank you so much for your effort. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your dedication and your commitment, both to excellence and sales standards and to your growth individually. This summer, I'll tell you, is all about your growth personally, professionally, and financially. And hint, spoiler alert, it only gets better, okay? Keep your fork, because it only gets better from here. The income opportunity only increases. Your personal and professional growth only increases. The next couple levels of your resume are just unbelievable steps. And part of this video is talking about how to really maximize the opportunity that you have in front of you. And I'll tell you, the single greatest opportunity that we have for financial growth, personal growth, and professional growth, the single greatest opportunity for you to develop situational and behavioral experience, for you to learn skills like time management, goal setting, thinking on your feet, learning how to handle rejection and objection, learning and really mastering things like the phone skills and the closing strategies and rapport building and relationship building is in front of us, okay? And that is because SC2 Push is coming. Okay, there is no more exciting time in our business than SC2 Push. SC1 was the playoffs. SC2, it is the Super Bowl. These are the biggest 2.5 weeks of our entire Vector Cutco year. Nothing's bigger. Nothing matters more. There's no more grand stage. There's no better opportunity for you as a sales rep, as a manager, as a leader. This is it. Okay, the biggest, baddest stage that we have is SC2 Push. And SC2 Push starts in about 2.5 weeks. And I want to come at you with a couple things. The first thing I want you to know is that the event itself, and you will hear more details about this event at our SC2 kickoff meeting coming up on Tuesday, but this event itself is going to be an unbelievable event. Andy Jonty will be speaking at this event, a Hall of Fame CSP, over $2 million in sales. Nicole Reed will be speaking at this event, a Hall of Fame CSP. Trent Booth, our sales and leadership director for the entire company, will be in attendance at this event. Your 6 division executives, myself, and our other division managers, along with our region manager, Scott Dennis, will be hosting this event. SC2, I'll tell you, this is the first event I ever attended. And I can tell you without question, I would not even be speaking to you right now if I wasn't in attendance at that event. I was a brand new sales rep. It was literally my second week on the job that I went to SC2. I didn't start until after 4th of July. So this is the first event I ever attended. And oh my goodness, the magnitude of this event is truly indescribable. For us in Virginia, this event will be 7 to 10 times larger. Sales reports, 7 to 10 times larger. Competition, that is just next level competitive. So if you like to compete, if you're excited to grow, if you're excited to challenge yourself, if you're someone in this room that's really trying to use this as a vehicle to completely separate themselves from their peer group, to develop financial independence, I'm telling you, there's no better time than SC2 Push. And the event itself is like the crowning jewel, right? It's the Super Bowl. I mean, imagine being in attendance at something like the Super Bowl, right? I mean, it's electric. It's electrifying. There's no way to describe it until you were there. It's going to be an incredible event. You're going to hear more about that at the SC2 Push kickoff meeting this upcoming Tuesday. What I want to start by talking to you about, though, is the Alliance, okay, which is a leadership organization we're forming in every single of our district and branch offices. And I want to talk to you about the event we have coming up on Tuesday. First of all, we are going to be identifying key players, A players. We're going to be identifying not starters, not a starting 5, but all-stars to lead each and every single team that we have in Virginia. Our goal is to put together the the Navy SEALs of our office, the best of the best. And your managers are going to start to identify those people through an interview or a PC over the rest of this week and into next week. We're going to put together an alliance, and this is a group of people committed to kicking butt and taking names for the SC2 push. These are people who are excited about selling big, making big income, challenging themselves, having an opportunity for advancement, whether it's in Cutco or outside of Cutco. These are going to be a group of people who are excited about growing more in an 18-day time frame than they've grown maybe in their entire life, making more in an 18-day time frame their friends make all summer. I mean, we will have sales representatives on our alliance that we select for leadership and that are on our 10K alliance that go out there and make on a minimum $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Many alliance members, most alliance members will go out there and make 4, 6, some of them 10, some of them 15. We will have alliance members that make over $20,000 in income in these 2.5 weeks during this push. So our alliance members are going to be leading our team, leading the way. Let me tell you something, by the way. If you're sitting there thinking, man, Brian, I'm really excited about this push, but I'm out of town for a week, or I have this going on. You know what? That's okay. I've had alliance members who have been out of town for 5, 7+ days of the push. I've had alliance members who have, summer class, who have internships. And let me tell you something. Nothing that you have going on is unable to be worked around as long as we're working through agreements with myself and your management team and you. Everything can be worked around. I mean, I've had alliance members who are only in town for 4 or 6 days of the 18 days. Where they're out of town for more than 2/3 of the push, that have kick-ass performances, sell 10K plus, get recognized, have an opportunity to compete and to really step up. And so regardless of what you might have going on outside of Cutco, I want you to know that if you're excited to grow and challenge yourself, and you're excited to commit yourself and work hard for 2.5 weeks that could change the next 2.5 years or 20.5 years of your life, we're gonna be interviewing you and identifying those leaders. So we're gonna be doing that through interviews. Not everyone in the office will get an interview. Not every sales rep will get an interview or a PC with a manager. We will have a lot of reps that do, and from there we're gonna handpick our all-stars. We're going to handpick our leaders, our 10K Alliance. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this group because, I'll tell you, I love selling knives, and I love traveling, and I love income, and there's a lot of things I really love about the job that I loved as a student, that I love today as a manager. The thing I love most, though, is facilitating transformations in high school and college students. And I want you to know that is what the push is really all about. Yeah, we're going to sell a shitload of knives. Yeah, we're going to win some serious trophies and some incredible prizes. We're going to make a ridiculous amount of money. But the number one thing that's going to happen is your life is going to transform because of the difference that you see in your own abilities and how you see yourself. That is why I love pushes. Pushes are my favorite part about working with Vector and Cutco. And the reason is because it's the number one catalyst that we have to transformation in the lives of young people. And I'm so excited to compete. I'm so excited to win. I'm so excited to challenge myself and to grow. But more than anything, I'm excited to lead people through that process, and that's our alliance. You'll hear more about that on Tuesday. Write this down, okay? Tuesday, the 26th, 12 to 6 p.m. in Richmond, Virginia, is the SC2 kickoff meeting. This is, without question, the most important meeting that I run all summer as a division because it kicks off the most important 2.5 weeks of our year. This is going to be an incredible bet. We have an absolutely fantastic agenda for you. I'll be hosting some opening comments. We'll be doing a ridiculous Arrive with 10 drawing. More on that here in just a moment. I'm going to be doing some recognition from trophy winners from SC1 Push. We'll be promoting a couple of new assistant managers. Mr. Joseph Koss, our pilot sales manager from Fairfax, will be in attendance at this event. We'll be speaking on the branch opportunity, and we're going to have a breakout. For anyone being considered for 10K Alliance, we're going to have a breakout with some advanced material. In our general session, we'll have an entire message dedicated to the art and science of handling objections. I'm sure there's a lot of you in the room. Hell, when I was a new rep, I knew that the number one thing I had the ability to improve was my confidence and my abilities to handle objections and work with customers more effectively when they say no on the first or the second time I ask for the sale. We're going to have an entire message. Zach Miller, one of the top district managers in Vector East, is going to be speaking on the art and science of handling objections. Joseph Koss is going to be speaking on phone skills that pay the bills. Joseph is incredible at making calls. Someone that has earned tens and thousands of dollars selling Cutco, is over $300,000 in career sales. And it all is derived from the telephone. He'll be speaking on phone skills. Andy Noggle, our wily veteran, $3+ million in sales, will be speaking on upselling and upgrading, right? So upgrading customers who already own Cutco, specifically revolving around the upgrade program, and how to upsell once you have a couple knives built or a small wish list built. We will have a CSP panel. We're going to have a handful of our CSPs sitting on a panel where it's just 45 minutes where you have a chance to ask questions of people who have sold a couple $100,000 and in other cases, millions of dollars of Cutco. So come ready with questions, not only situational questions that you think can benefit you, things that have happened to you, but things that you think can really benefit others. Questions. This is going to be, we don't have this opportunity very often. In fact, it's the only time we're doing this all summer, that we're doing an FSM or a CSP panel where it's just question and answer format. So bring your questions and be ready to dig in and take notes. The instructional messages are going to be fantastic. I'm going to be talking about the main event, really talking more in detail about what SC2 is, and all the details that surround both the push and the event itself. So you'll hear more about that. And during our 10K Alliance candidate breakout, I'm going to talk a lot more in detail about what the Alliance is and what it looks like to be part of the 10K Alliance. My buddy, Andrew Smallwood, who is the former chairman of the board for Front Row Foundation, who is a former All-American Scholarship winner, who is a former pilot sales manager and district manager, who is a current regional sales manager with Filter Easy. Andrew is going to be speaking at this event during our breakout to our 10K Alliance candidates on selling ultimate sets, an entire message dedicated to selling the complete set. And I bet there's some people in the room who haven't ever sold one or have came close, or maybe you've sold one or two. And watch, with this message, you're going to go out there and you're going to sell 2 or 3. You're going to sell 5 or 6 or more during the push itself, and maybe even a couple beforehand. That message is going to be incredible. Carter Hayes will be talking about the preparation, the planning, and the mindset behind executing a kick-ass SC2 push. We'll be doing a calendar walkthrough. And my favorite point is this. I'm going to be delivering content specifically around how to build wealth through Cutco in your teens and your 20s, and how to do some things over the next 3, 4, 5, 6 years to set you up to be a guaranteed millionaire by the time you're in your late 50s and 60s. This message is entitled, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And I'm going to give you some great content on strategies to build wealth and use Cutco as the vehicle in your teens and your 20s to set yourself up to develop an incredible net worth, a huge nest egg, and become a millionaire later on through simple strategies and habits that you can start implementing now and using Cutco as your vehicle for. So I'm so stoked about that message. This is going to be an absolutely incredible event. Now, the best part about it, the agenda is incredible, but the best part about it, without question, is our Arrive with 10 contest. I will be giving away over $2,000 in free Cutco at this event, okay? This is going to be incredible. So I want to give you an idea of what it is I'm going to be giving away. You need to arrive with 10 to this event. Okay, so here's the deal. What that means is that this Sunday's phone jam on the 24th is extremely important. Making calls this weekend around demos is extremely important. And making sure that regardless of your plans next weekend before the 4th of July or the weekend after the 4th of July, that you're setting yourself up to arrive with 10 to this event. My suggestion, by the way, is that not only do you arrive with 10, okay, but that you get those 10 in the window that is the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday following the event. That you try to slam in those 10 that you arrive with between Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. There's nothing more important than that, in my opinion. Come out of here with a lot of momentum, go into some kick-ass demos, build some great recommendation and sales momentum, and use it as your launching point for Boom Week, which is July 4th week, which is our momentum week for the push. So check this out. This is our Arrive with 10 contest. Listen. You need to be in attendance at this event. I don't care what you have going on. If you have summer school, miss it, talk to the teacher. If you have another job, talk to your boss. If you have the nanny or to babysit or watch your dog, make sure you have someone else that's doing that day. This is a cannot miss event, and this contest is absurd, okay? We, as a management team, we are giving away $2,000 in free Cutco. Check out what we're giving away. We're giving away a Cutco ice cream scoop. We're giving away a can opener and a wine opener. We're giving away a Santoku trimmer. We're giving away a Santoku slicer. We are giving away a petite Santoku. We are also giving away the boning knife, the salmon knife. We're giving away a vegetable knife. We are giving away a Cutco K-Bar Explorer. And our grand prize is a red homemaker +8, baby. Okay? We're giving away a red homemaker +8. We're giving away a vegetable knife, a salmon knife, a boning knife, a petite Santoku, a Santoku slicer, a Santoku trimmer, wine opener, can opener, ice cream scoop. We're giving away a lockback. We're giving away a Cutco K-Bar Explorer. This is going to be bonkers. Make sure that you arrive with 10. Okay? When you arrive with 10, you get 2 chances in the drawing. We're giving away $2,000 worth of Cutco. Come correct and come ready to absolutely cement your opportunity to win some of this free Cutco. I'm going to tell you, there's nothing more hype than me giving away $2,000 in free Cutco, including a red homemaker +8. I'm so fired up about this, okay? So this meeting is going to be chock full of incredible material. This meeting is what launches our SC2 push, which is why it's so important. That's why I say, hey, listen, I run a lot of meetings. We just came back from SC1 2 weeks ago. Nothing more important in the summer than this meeting because it sets up SC2 push. And SC2 push, divisionally, we're going to do 15 to 20%, closer to 18 to 20% of our annual sales, annual revenue in 2.5 weeks. That's why I run this meeting, to get us ready to launch and to kick some serious tail. So talk to your manager about the alliance. Make sure that you have next Tuesday blocked out of your schedule. Make sure that you arrive with 10 to that event. And the last thing I want to tell you is this. We're going to have an incredible Momentum Week contest, okay, for the week of the 4th of July. Just know, I'm not going to give you the details yet. I'll give you the details when you're at the meeting on Tuesday. But Boom Week is July 4th. 2 reasons. Fireworks go boom and sales go boom. Okay? So we have Boom Week for July 4th. You're going to hear more about this contest. I'm just telling you, okay, get ready to sell some knives that week. Even if you're only in town for a day or two, if you're only in town for part of the week, man, I'm telling you, figure it out. You're going to be so fired up about this contest. You're going to wait to hear a little bit more about that on Tuesday in more detail. But we are going to have an exciting contest for the 4th of July week, which is Momentum Week, which is what sets up SC2 Push. So it's game time. That's why I'm wearing the jersey. It's game time. Guys, let's absolutely crush this week that we're in. This week that we're in right now should be the biggest week of our summer. And the reason it should be the biggest week of our summer is because it's an uninterrupted week. It's a full 7-day week. No event, no conference, no. You have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You have Magic Monday. Let's make this the biggest week of our summer so far divisionally. Thank you so much for your effort. I'm so excited to see you on the 26th. And remember, it's not about what you sell. It's not about what you make. It's about who you become in the process. I'm so excited to help you challenge yourself to grow a ton. I'm so excited to compete. SC2 is upon us. It's game time, baby. Okay, have a great team meeting. I will see you guys on Tuesday. VA! All day, baby. Thanks, guys.